Elena on the line. Elena?
Yeah.
Hi. So this is a little different because we're talking about your mom. And why do you think she's in such denial?
Well, I think, she and my dad have been married for a really long time. And
how long? Sorry, how long?
Well, I'm 21, and I'm the oldest. And I think they've been married for like 22, 23 years.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And so this is like really hurting me to do it, but like I need her to see that like he's really hurting her and my family. Like I just know in my heart that he's cheating.
But why do you think he's seeing someone else?
Well, he's just like he's been getting all these text messages from this woman and he says it's for work, but I know it's not. I know he's lying.
But how can you tell he's lying? It could be work, right?
Like, he's my dad. Like, I know.
But did he tell you?
No.
Because sometimes in a relationship or a marriage, a mom or a dad will confide, actually, in one of the kids.
Yeah, well, he hasn't confided in me, at least not yet. And so I just want to find out, like, on behalf of my mom.
Right. Did you ask him?
No.
Right. Okay. How many kids?
I have 3 younger siblings. I have a brother and 2 sisters.
All right, so you're boss. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
So does your mom know that you're doing roses? Does she know?
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
I think she'd be mad.
Oh.
Well, depending on the outcome. All right, so Patty, here's Patty. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to offer your father some flowers, and we want to see who he sends them to, and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Can you say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM?
Yeah, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right. Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because I feel like your mom should be on the phone with me.
She doesn't want to believe it.
Denial. Okay. All right. Be very quiet. And a matter of fact, so per a suggestion of a listener, do me a favor. On your phone, do you have a mute button?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So I want you to press that now, and then don't jump in until we get, who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right. So press mute.
Okay, thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, my pleasure. All right, now scream a nasty word at me. Perfect. All right, she's on mute. All right, Patty, you ready?
Yes.
Are you sure? Because I feel like you hesitated.
The mic was off.
Oh, okay. All right, because this is your segment.
Yes.
Okay, be very quiet. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to John?
Yeah, this is John.
Hi, John. Good morning. My name is Patty, and I'm calling from Cerritos Flowers here in the corner of Lakewood and South Street. How are you?
I'm doing good. Well, what can I do for you today?
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. We are calling 5 customers today, and you're one of them. You get to send roses to whoever you want today at no charge, including the delivery fee. It's completely free and no cost to you, like I said, and I make sure they get delivered today by 6 p.m.
Okay, and it's free. I don't have to do anything, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to ask you for a credit card number or a billing address, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note, and I make sure they get them today, either red or white roses, whatever you decide.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, who do you want to send them to?
I want to send them to Andrea.
Andrea, and what do you want to put on the note?
Love you more every day.
Love you more. And do you want red or white roses?
Let's do red.
Okay, Elena, off mute. John, it's Ryan Seacrest. You're on the radio. Your voice is being broadcast. I need you to know that, okay?
What? What's going on?
Elena, are you there, Elena? She hung up. All right. Well, John, what's your wife's name?
My wife's name is Andrea.
Okay. And you sent the flowers to your wife?
Yeah. What's this all about? What's going on?
Well, if you give me a second, John. I mean, we just met. Give me a second. So, was not funny, but to be clear, your daughter Elena. Is that right?
I don't have any kids. I don't have a daughter.
What?
You don't have a daughter named Elena?
Yeah, I think you maybe have the wrong guy or something.
No, John, I have the right guy. But you don't have any kids?
No.
All right. So there's a woman named Elena that wrote to me and said that she thought that you were cheating on her mother, which would be your wife.
Elena.
Yeah, Elena. Watch your watch your mouth. I told you you're being broadcast. Watch your mouth. Hello? Well, for God's
Oh, my God.
Patty? Hello, John?
He just hung up.
Well, I can see that. But Elena hung up first.
Let me try. I was trying Elena. She's not answering. And let me try John again.
Is Elena his daughter, Patty?
Well, she told us she was, or she is.
Well, did you ask a lot of questions to find out?
I asked everything but the birth certificate.
Okay, fine. All right. So who are you trying, John?
I'm trying John now. Just give me 1 second. Do you want John or Elena? Elena's not answering.
So, Letty, I'm confused.
I think Elena's the other woman.
You think Elena is the other woman?
Yeah. And I think she's trying to see if he's going to send her flowers or his wife.
Oh, so you...
I think she is pulling a fast one on us.
So you think she lied about being the daughter,
yes,
but wanted us to call him to see if he picked her over the wife?
Absolutely.
Well, you're cynical.
Women are tricky.
Well, let me tell you, they're complex. But it's very cynical. So, Patty?
No one's answering.
Well, this is not help. So, listen to, Letty thinks that was not the daughter. That was the other woman who he's cheating with. What do you think?
That could possibly be it.
Well, I didn't. See, it's funny how guys, totally oblivious. I didn't even think that for a
Women are
second.
very conniving.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm trying to find a good one. All right. So we have no John. We have no Elena. But it's conceivable that... Great point.
Why would she bail, you know?
Well, why would they both bail? Why would he drop the F-bomb? So it's conceivable that Elena wrote to us trying to find out if he would send the flowers to his wife or her because she wants to be in first place. Mm-hmm. My God, you girls are awful. Early, is that right?
Yeah, we celebrated it over the weekend because I had to work late Monday night.
Okay. And then you also found, you say here, some other celebratory items, a bottle of wine and some other stuff in the trash. How do you explain that? How does your husband explain that?
Well, so I haven't confronted him about it because I feel like he would I feel like he would lie about it if it is incriminating, and I don't know. So I wanted to catch him off guard.
So what are the other things you found?
Yeah.
So it was a bottle of wine, and there was 2 plastic cups, an empty box of candy, and a wrapper to, I don't know how to say it appropriately, to something you would use when you were maybe doing the deed.
No.
Yeah. And so that's what was concerning. And it was strange. Like I said, I didn't know why that was in our garbage can. It was a small bag. And so when I went through it and saw that stuff, that's pretty incriminating.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, look, I think we need to just call him and see what we can find out. So we will do the Ryan's Roses for you. Wow.
Ew.
Intense. Thank you for streaming on iHeartRadio or listening wherever you may be listening. Here in Southern California, we're into Ryan's Roses for Heather, who's married. She found some very incriminating things in the trash can on Valentine's Day night after her husband had celebrated with her early over the weekend because she had to work on Valentine's Day. She thinks he had someone over.
Is it possible that he was alone for this whole charade? Is that something guys do into that?
No.
Into what exactly do you mean?
Into what she was saying was something that you pull out of a wrapper.
No, it's not.
Why would you ever use that without someone else?
No.
Yeah, it's not great. I'm trying to
but now you
find
know.
any positivity here, but wow.
All right. Well, Heather, so wine bottle, what Tiffany described, all found in the trash, all very not good. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call it.
We're going to call him now, and let's see what we find out. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Aiden?
This is he.
Hi, my name is Jana. I'm calling from Pasadena Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're actually doing something. It's a promotion that we do every month. And congratulations. You are actually going to be able to send some free roses to somebody that you think is special in your life today. It's something that we do for local residents. It's just a promotion to promote our business and get, the word out there.
Okay, but what's the catch?
We just hope that you refer us to friends and family. I don't need any credit card info, cash, anything like that. They're absolutely free. I have red, pink, or I believe I have white roses as well. It's a dozen roses that you could send. Absolutely free.
Okay, yeah, actually, I could use that.
Great. Let's just start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Sure, although, real quick, do they have to be, like, pink or white or red roses or whatever? Like, is like anything less romantic than that?
Let me see. I might have yellow. Does yellow work? Or the white ones?
I don't know flowers. I don't know flowers. It's something that, like...
I think white are very classy. Doesn't have to necessarily be romantic. Why do you ask?
Does it have to be roses? Well, okay, so, real quick, like, the person I want to send them to, I want it to be not as, like, non-romantic as possible, basically.
Okay, I can maybe do tulips.
Sure, yeah, I don't know flowers. That's fine.
Sure, okay. Let's do tulips. And what's the name of the person you want to send to?
It's going to be Annalise in one word.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
I don't know. Good luck, all the best, Aiden. Aiden.
Okay.
Aiden, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I have your wife, Heather, on the line. Can you tell her who Annalise is?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she's a woman that I work with in the office, and she's leaving.
And you want to send her non-romantic flowers?
Yeah, just to be like, hey, best of luck on your future endeavors, whatever they may be.
Did you think of sending your wife flowers?
Well, because we already did Valentine's Day, so I don't know. I guess I didn't. Maybe she flowered out or chocolate. I'm not sure.
Heather, would you just tell Aiden why we're here and what you found in the trash can on Monday night while you were at work?
Yeah. So in our trash, Aiden, was a bag filled with an empty bottle of wine, 2 glasses, an empty chocolate box, and a wrapper of something that you would use when you were being intimate with someone.
Okay.
So that was in our trash can. It was in our trash can,
like in the kitchen bin, or like out on the street when you pull the bin to the side of the road?
Oh.
Well, in the bin at the side of the road, but you told me that you were home alone on Monday night while I was working. So why is that in our trash?
I don't know. There's not a padlock on it. Anybody could have put anything in there. Like, it could have been, I don't know, maybe one of our neighbors is having an affair or something. I don't know. I'm not, like, century watching that thing, and I certainly don't go through our garbage to see what's in there. Why are you going through our garbage?
I wasn't going through our garbage. I saw a small white bag that was different than our, like, black trash bags that we use, and it was on top, and I was taking it out, and I was like, what is this? And in it is obviously remnants of a romantic evening.
Right, but you know that you were working, and I stayed at home alone, and we celebrated our romantic evening the weekend prior, as we said we would do. So you're accusing me of then having another romantic evening with someone else on Monday night while you were at work. Is that what you're saying?
Well, it just doesn't make sense to me why it's in our trash can.
I just explained it. Anybody can throw anything. There's probably dog food
Aiden,
in there.
I think that is true. It was a different colored trash bag. It could have been someone that just tossed it in there. That is possible. But Aiden, I guess the two questions are you having an affair? Number one.
No, absolutely not. That is an insane thing to ask. No, in no way am I having
Number
an affair.
two is maybe a little more insane. Is there any chance you use those things by yourself and have the wine alone?
No, that is even more insane. No, I certainly did not wine and dine and
it's a fair question, yeah.
Intimate things on my... No, I didn't.
Heather,
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know your husband better than anybody here, so you have to determine whether or not you believe him and think he is telling the truth. But he certainly has an answer for all of it. So we'll leave it to you to work on, and thank you very much for reaching out.
Okay. I appreciate you doing this.
Okay. Hold on. Ryan's Rose's situation was Heather and Aiden. Heather celebrates Valentine's Day over the weekend with Aiden, her husband. She goes to work all of Monday. Then she comes back from work, and she says there's an empty wine bottle and there's some other things in our trash can outside on the street or in this driveway. It's a white trash bag, not a dark trash bag, so it's a different trash bag. We get him on the phone. He sends tulips, whatever he said,
right.
Non-romantic, to a work colleague and says, no, I'm just saying, good luck on your new gig. Okay, fine. Then he says, well, I didn't put that stuff there. Must have been somebody that drove by and threw that out. I was home alone. I didn't use all that by myself or with anybody else. So you have a theory, Sissany?
I have a thought, and yeah, maybe it's almost exactly what you just said. Somebody drove by and dumped it, maybe like high school kids.
It's likely.
It's like teenagers that are trying to hide that from their parents. They don't want that in their trash cans. So
I used to throw stuff in other people's trash cans all the time.
It's not the greatest, but it happens.
Yeah, look, I didn't believe him at first just because I was listening to him.
And he was kind of laughing, which, I didn't love.
Yeah, I had a hard time initially, and then I started thinking, wait a minute. He wasn't trying to send roses to another woman. He was just trying to send, non-romantic flowers.
But tulips to a work colleague is just a little
Well, that was
funny.
Sisney's idea. She said tulips. He didn't.
Well, I was thinking, lilies. I thought those were romantic, too. So
Bethany,
I was like, tulips?
What do you think, Bethany?
Hey, so, I really believe the guy. I think that it's very easy for someone to access your garbage, and they obviously would do that if they were having an affair, like one of your neighbors. And, my garbage is accessible to anyone. Someone easily could do that at my house.
I think that may be what happened here. Look, if she's going to determine it, she's going to either believe him or not believe him, but it's in what I didn't think had an alibi or a likely story, it kind of works, kind of fits. So,
and by the way, it's really gross. So don't do that.
Yeah, let's not even get off that street. All right, thank you, Bethany, for calling. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan, one of my good friends always kind of flirts with my husband, but recently she's been asking me some strange questions like, do you ever think about leaving him? And always brings up the notion that together forever is a crazy idea. I think there's something going on. This eureka light went off in my head, and I'm convinced that there has to be something else. Please help me get to the bottom of it. Elena, Canoga Park. That is the worst. Elena, I can't even imagine how unsettling this feeling is, knowing that your friend may be doing something behind your back.
Oh, I've been going around with my stomach in knots. My gut tells me something's wrong. And
I do, and I mean it respectfully, obviously. Why would you let her flirt with your husband? She was flirty, you say, for a while. That seems like that's asking for trouble.
Well, initially, she's always been just a very charismatic, flirtatious. It seemed for a while that that's just the way she is. She flirts with everyone. Sometimes guys and girls, it feels like. But she's doing it in a way with my husband now that feels more personal, as opposed to just a very...
Crossing boundaries.
Yeah. She's trying to, I don't know, it just doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel like that crazy fun party girl sort of thing she's always been before.
And she asks about you leaving your husband. What do you say when she says, do you ever think about leaving him?
Well, at first it's just like, no, what would I do? I mean, my husband and I are very strong. I don't understand where she'd be getting from this. I'm not complaining about him behind his back. I'm not giving her these openings where she should think she needs to comfort me. It's sort of she should know how much I care and love him. I don't understand.
How long have you known this girlfriend?
About 3 years. And she only met my husband about a year ago because initially it was kind of a girls thing, and then we started hanging out in groups. And first it was fine, but lately it's getting weird.
Okay, we're going to try and relieve that anxiety. I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to come back, and we are going to call and see if we can find out what is going on, okay?
Okay, well, I had an idea, if you don't mind. I was thinking that maybe you guys could call and tell her that you have, like, a flower delivery, and you want to know if she'll be home to receive it. And knowing she loves attention, she totally gets off on it and receiving gifts. So I'm thinking she's going to know who it's from, and I was thinking if you guys would tell her that there's a note that, it says something kind of leading, like, I thought you could use these right now. Love is my husband's name. I want to know what her reaction is to something like that, because if she's a real friend, she would be put off by the fact that my husband is sending her flowers behind my back.
So, sis, what she's
I
saying
thought you
is
needed these?
we would call her the girlfriend, not the husband.
Yeah, no, call
Does that
her.
work? I guess that works. If we call,
Yeah.
let me just think this through. If we call her, the girlfriend,
Okay.
and sis, you say you're calling with the delivery, so sis would read the card that's attached to the delivery?
Yeah, exactly. I thought you could use these. So, it's a little leading, but not necessarily. I want to know how
interesting. Okay.
You want to see her reaction to that. All right.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, if it was me, I would turn around and say, I'm sorry, what? And
Right.
This isn't, I would call my friend and say, I'm so, something like that. That's what I would do.
Elena?
Yeah.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your friend's name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So Sisney's going to do just what you asked, and we're going to we just want to hear her reaction, right, to how she responds to getting flowers from your husband.
Yeah. I mean, we just saw her last weekend, and she was being totally flirtatious, and I've had it. I need to know one way or the other what her intentions are.
We got it. We're gonna try and do that now. So be very quiet, and let's see if we can find out.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Maggie.
This is her.
Hi, Maggie. My name is Roxanne. I'm calling from Roxy's Flowers here in Canoga Park. How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
We actually have a delivery for you this afternoon. I just wanted to confirm some things before we sent this out. We have some flowers for you. They're very beautiful, actually. They're a dozen red roses. And there's a note on them that says, I thought you could use these, love, Chris. And so we just wanted to make sure if you were going to be home around the afternoon to receive these.
Yeah. They're from Chris, you said?
Yeah, they say love, Chris. It's so cute. Who's Chris? Is that like your boyfriend or something?
It's complicated.
Oh, it's complicated? How's that?
I mean, we definitely talk and text all the time, and we have kind of like a thing going on, but...
Okay, so it's not like official yet. You're just in the early stages. Oh, that's the best part. That's like when you get the butterflies when he walks into a room.
Exactly.
Oh, that's so awesome. How long has that been going on?
Probably about 6 months. It's been like, because it's so complicated, it's been kind of on and off, but lately it's been back on.
Well, I would say he's totally interested since he's sending you these flowers.
Maggie, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Just need you to know that. We were just listening in, curious to know what's so complicated about this situation.
Well, I mean, he's kind of, I guess you would say, taken.
Married? Married? Maybe you should say that, Maggie.
Oh my God.
Yes.
This is Chris's wife, Elena, on the line. And are you cheating on your friend by hooking up with her husband? It sounds like you have an affair going on with Elena's husband. Is that the case?
No, we're not, like, hooking up or anything. I mean, we just have kind of a flirty...
Kind of a what? Kind of a what? Maggie, you're supposed to be my friend. I'm supposed to come first. How dare you do this? I never, ever want to see your face again. Don't you dare go near my husband. And I'm going to let all our friends know that this is the kind of person you are when we're not looking.
Maggie, are you having an affair with Elena's husband?
No, it's nothing like that.
Hold on for a second. You said for 6 months you've been talking and texting, and it's very complicated, and it's a thing. You called it a thing. What does a thing mean?
I mean, it's just a flirty, like, relationship.
You don't flirt with your friend's husband.
Period.
What's wrong with you? You don't do that. Listen to your friend. Listen to her reaction. It's the threat. And by the way, it's sending the wrong message. And is he responding to this flirting? Clearly he is. If you guys have been texting for 6 months.
Yeah, but it was never...
But yeah is wrong. What are you doing? Why are you making this such a problem for your friend?
I honestly just didn't think it was, like, that big of a deal. I mean, it is
a big deal.
How could you
Maggie.
not think this is a big deal? Maggie, have you ever had a boyfriend? Have you ever been married? Have you ever been in a relationship?
Well, yeah.
All right, so how would you feel if the tables were turned? And why are you being so proactive? It's just wrong. It's deceitful. It's dishonest. And I don't believe there's nothing going on. I mean, we were all listening to everything that was happening. And so clearly there's a 6-month back and forth between the two of you. You were very excited to get flowers from her husband. Elena, that's another set of issues we've got to deal with your husband, because this is two-pronged between your best friend and your husband.
I didn't know about the text.
It's not, there's a lot of not right going on. And Maggie, I think you're the culprit. And by the way, Elena, I think your husband's cheating.
Well, we're certainly going to have a conversation when he comes home tonight. Trust me. And Maggie?
And I would remove Maggie from your world.
Never, ever, ever again. I can't believe I ever did call you my friend. You have no sense of loyalty. None.
Maggie's now hung up, by the way, just so you know. So she's gone. Elena, hang on for 1 second. The next step, you need to call your husband. You should call your husband now. You've got enough information. These two are having an affair. I'm going to
do better than that. I'm just going to go see him at work.
Go see him. But your friend is a bad person. Like, she is supposed to be your friend, and she used you to get to your husband, and it's
awful.
It's awful. And it was obvious from the first second she was on the phone. Elena, good luck in figuring out peace for you, okay?
Okay, thank you for doing this.
Oh,
sorry, sweetheart.
So sorry.
Bye.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Ryan and Ellen, my husband lost his phone while he was out with his friends, but he wasn't concerned about it. I told him that we needed to retrace his steps and figure out if he left it at the restaurant or somewhere else. He was not concerned and just said, it'll turn up. The fact that he was so nonchalant about this made me think something was up. So I told him I had to go out for a couple hours, but instead I parked down the street a couple blocks away. Not long after, I saw him drive away and return like an hour later. When I came back, he said, good news, Mark, his friend, found it and dropped it off. He's lying. No one dropped off his phone. He picked it up from somewhere. I want to know where he went. So we know he is lying. Okay, let's get to Elena.
Hello.
Hi, thanks for coming on with us.
Sure.
So you're doing a little sleuth work by spying on him to see what happens. So we know he's caught in a lie already.
Yeah, he's definitely caught. I'm just, God, this is really bad. I know it's super sketchy at this point. I know something's going on. I don't know what.
Now, why do you think that it's automatically another woman if he left his phone somewhere?
Because, I mean, we both rely on our phones so much, and he did not make a big deal about it whatsoever.
You know, that kind of
It's strange because after we've done these calls for so long, that kind of calm confidence is almost frightening.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It is. It's like so
beyond. You're right. When you leave your purse or your wallet or your phone somewhere, there's an anxiety that allows you to not focus on anything.
Huge panic. Everything is on especially your phone. I mean, wallet, of course, but phone, that has, a lot of us use our phones as our wallets. So yeah, you freak.
Yeah.
How long have you been married?
We've been married 8 years.
Did you actually recognize or see the place where he picked up the phone?
No, I was by our house all the time. I don't know where he went.
So you don't know where he went at all. All right.
No.
I'm going to bring in Patty. She's going to offer your husband some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card. Okay?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Pedro?
Who's this?
This is Patty calling from Mom's Flowers. How are you?
I'm good. How can I help you?
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send it to whoever you want. This morning, I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to in a note, and they get delivered today by 6 p.m. I'm sorry.
Wait. How did you get my number?
You must have gone online to purchase something a few months ago, maybe, and opted to receive other promotions and discounts. And that's how we get our list of customers. And I've chosen 5 out of that list today to get a free bouquet.
And you don't need anything from me?
I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to on the note, and they get delivered today. At no cost to you. You just tell me where...
You don't need my credit card information or anything like that?
No, you just tell me where you want them delivered, and we deliver them at the time you want us to deliver it, before 6 p.m., and that's all you have to do for us.
Oh. All right, cool.
Okay. Who do you want to send them to?
Send it to, I'll spell out her name, Janie, Janney.
Okay.
And I'm sure she'll love this. I can do a personalized note on this, correct?
Yes, of course. Mm-hmm.
All right, perfect. Okay, don't freak out when I say this to you, Patty. Just something to brighten your day, ... my little.
Something to brighten my day. I mean, your day.
Pedro, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, 102.7 Kiss FM. We have your wife, Elena, on the phone. Who is Janie?
Wait.
And what are you doing sending her that kind of note?
Pedro, who's Janie?
Who is this woman?
This is your wife. Who is Janie? Pedro, answer the question.
It's Ryan Seacrest. I'm Ellen, and that's your wife, Elena.
So, Pedro, who's Janie?
Yeah, listen, man, I don't got time for this, man.
No. You can't hang up. You can't hang up, Pedro. Your wife is on the phone, and she deserves an explanation.
Do not hang up, Pedro. I need to know what's going on.
And why are you calling in that note? I mean, what are you doing?
Disgusting.
Hello, Pedro, do not hang up.
Pedro. He's hung up?
He's gone. Just call him back.
Patty, I need you to call him back.
Okay.
Well, do you happen to... Does that name ring a bell at all, Elena?
I don't know, you guys. I cannot think right now.
Well, he's clearly cheating on you.
I know. This is
He's clearly cheating on you. And by the way, you need to find out. We're trying to call him back. You're trying to get him back?
He's not answering.
You need to find out who this woman is.
Yeah.
And why he's writing that disgusting note.
This is just turning my stomach, you guys.
Of course it is.
Well,
hold on for 1 second, Elena. Hold
breathe.
on 1 second. I'm going to take you off the air. Hang on. Can you get him back?
He's not.
Patty?
I don't think he's answering.
So, the guy's cheating on his wife with a woman named Janie.
You're right.
We know that.
Now, you couldn't hear what he said at the end of that card on the air.
Pretty gross.
But it was, I couldn't.
I've never
I had to
used that
dip the
word. I've
audio.
never called a person that word ever.
Can we get, no, we're not going to get him?
Not answering.
Okay. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here's the email we got. It says, Dear Ryan, my brother and his wife throw a New Year's Eve party every year. This year, I was in the living room, and I noticed my sister-in-law, my brother's wife, coming out of the bathroom. She looked both ways like she was concerned about somebody seeing her. I thought it was odd, but I didn't think much of it. 5 minutes later, my husband came out of that bathroom as well. Now, I can't say 100% that he didn't go in after she came out, but I never saw him go in. I think they may have been in there together, and I can't get it out of my head. Now, this is troubling on many levels because, you know, her husband in there with another woman, and that other woman is her sister-in-law, her brother's wife. Elena, thanks for coming on in Redlands. So you didn't see them go in, but you did see them come out, and when they came out, they looked suspicious, huh?
They did. They looked really suspicious.
Did you say anything to him in that moment, your husband? Did you ask him anything right then and there?
I didn't. I didn't want to ruin the party, but it's like it's not leaving my brain. Like it's I'm freaking out about it.
It's just beginning to fester a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say 100% that he didn't go in after she came out, but I just never saw him go in.
Now, did you bring this to your brother? Because you guys are family, your blood. Did you bring up the concern to your brother yet?
No, I didn't. I didn't know.
I'm trying to think. I mean, look, if it were me, I'd bring it up to my brother, I think, to say, hey, was, you know, your other half acting a little strange? Or wouldn't you?
No, I would talk to my husband.
You would?
Yeah. First.
You guys have kids?
We got 2 kids.
How long have you been married?
We've been married about 6 years. A little over 6 years.
And you go to this New Year's Eve party often, so obviously you guys have been together many, many times on this occasion.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen him act suspicious like this before. I had a bad visual. It won't get out of my brain.
Oh.
So I really want you guys to do the roses if we could.
Is there any chance that they might be planning like a surprise for you? And that's
In
why
the bathroom?
Well, no. I'm just saying like that's why they were talking in private. You know, she has a birthday coming up or something.
I mean, anything's possible, I guess, but that's
No. But do you have a birthday coming soon?
I mean, I do, but
It says you're not planning a surprise party at a New Year's Eve party in the bathroom with the other woman. Elena, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we are going to have Sissany make the phone call. Sissany will offer him some roses, and then we'll find out who's top of mind, who he sends them to, and also what note he puts on the card. That's very telling, okay?
Okay.
What's your sister-in-law's name?
Her name is Jenny.
Okay, keep that in your mind here, everyone. All right, let's go.
Nervous for this one.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Matthew?
This is he speaking.
Hi,
Is
Matthew.
it Ryan speaking?
My name is Marcy. I'm actually calling from the stunning floral shop. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Where are you guys? How did you guys get my information?
You might have purchased something online within the last 6 to 18 months, and you opted in for some promotional offers. And so I'm just a new floral shop in the area, trying to promote my business for the new year, and just calling random people today to offer them free dozen roses. You can actually send them to whoever you want, and I don't need any billing information from you. They're totally free.
Well, thank you. Did you say Marcy?
Yeah, my name's Marcy.
Thank you very much, Marcy. That's great.
You're very welcome, Matthew. So who would you like to send them to?
I think, let's see here. I will send them to Jenny, my sister-in-law, Jenny.
Okay, sister-in-law Jenny. And actually, you can write a little note too. So would you like to write a note?
Yeah, sure. That'd be great. Why don't we say Happy New Year to you and the family.
New Year to you.
And and throw in the end there, love, Dr. Warren.
Dr. Warren. Okay.
Matthew, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I've got your wife, Elena, on the phone. The first question is, why did you send roses to her brother's wife? Hello?
He hung up.
Are you there? Was that the voice of your husband?
Yeah, and he sounds really freaking guilty.
Okay, hold on. Is he a doctor?
No, he's not a doctor. That's their family's ophthalmologist. Dr. Warren's like a family ophthalmologist. I don't even know what this is. Like,
well, that's bizarre.
What?
He's sending Happy New Year to you and the family. Love, Dr. Warren. Why would he do that? That doesn't make any sense.
I have no
to me.
idea. Like, is it a dumb joke or is there some kind of like inside joke? And that's weird too.
Well, so he hung up. I mean, do you think he knew it was us? Would he have any idea that you'd be up to this? Because that he could be playing the joke on us.
Yeah.
No, I think he's probably just embarrassed or probably trying to hide something and doesn't want to be on the radio.
No, to me it sounds like the joke's on us. Like he sounded like once he knew that it was you calling from a flower shop, Sissany, Marcy, maybe he was clever enough to come up with that? Or he had a hunch you were doing
Maybe
this?
Dr. Warren is his code name with her. So like
no, it's the family ophthalmologist, right?
No, but whenever he calls her cell phone or something,
He
it says Dr. Warren.
Well, why would he? So if he's if your husband is cheating on you, it is strange that he would send a card that says Happy New Year to you and the family. That includes your brother, which is
it doesn't sound
weird.
sexy. That's sure. Yeah, it doesn't sound scandalous. But
and he said, "I'll send him to my sister-in-law."
Yeah.
Oh
my God, I'm so torn. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel more confused. I don't know, but why would he just hang up? Do you think that's like the ta-da, the joke part?
Well, I mean that happens often. I mean that's not.
Can we try calling him back?
Yeah, Tanya, you want to try and call him back real quick?
Yeah, he's not answering.
Well, listen, Elena, it's all weird. There's something strange happening here. The story of the bathroom, the fact that he didn't send the flowers to you right away, the card, and the Dr. Warren thing. That's all I can get you. You gotta go on that, and you have to find him, track him down, because you're not having any luck, Tanya?
No, I tried 3 times.
He's not answering.
And the fact that he hung up.
Yeah.
I mean, that just screams guilty.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, I don't know. He could have hung up because he panicked because we were all on the radio, bombarding him. I think all of these factors are just weird. So, Elena, good luck trying to figure it out.
Okay, guys. Thanks a bunch.
Right, thanks. Bye. Are you ready? It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and the team, my husband recently joined a workout class and is suddenly very interested in grooming himself and exercising. We spent a lot of time together, and now he's just busy all the time. Like he's avoiding me. See, this is the thing, not knowing anything else really yet. That's from Heather in Chatsworth. Put her on. Here's the thing. It sucks.
What sucks?
It sucks that you decide to be a better you. You're going to eat cleaner. You're going to motivate yourself. You're going to work harder. You're going to do some exercising. You're going to look better. You're going to groom yourself. And it sucks that is an indicator to cheating. Right? Self-improvement indicates cheating? Come on. I don't like it.
It's not necessarily that. It's like if it just comes out of nowhere,
But you can, that's how these things start. Like, for me, when I start I'm vegan except for when I have ribs and brisket and stuff. But for me,
really
it's
vegan,
like,
but
okay, my waistline and my pants are snugger than I want. I'm uncomfortable with it, so I'm starting full speed. But why is that an indicator for something bad? It should be good.
No, but you, on the regular, that's part of who you are. You like to stay in shape and you work. It's not out of nowhere. That's like if you all of a sudden.
Even better that he's doing it out of nowhere because he wants to get better, maybe for his own wife. Heather, good morning and thanks for coming on. I'm picking apart the self-improvement component to this all because I think it's great that somebody motivates himself to be a better them. But what other signs? There must be something else that's got you thinking about cheating, though.
Well, yeah. I mean, we've been together for 9 years and married for 5, and he had, the whole dad bod before that was even a thing. It's just that he's all of a sudden getting in really good shape, and he's like trying out different looks, like with his beard. And we never spend any time together anymore. Like at night, we used to watch TV together and then go to bed.
So to me, I don't mind the guys, using a different, what do you call that thing? Guard for his beard. I don't mind he's using a different guard for his beard. I don't mind that he's working out. But if he's not seeing you or spending time, then that to me is a bigger issue than him wanting to be better him. Right? Have you seen, has there been any other trace of another person?
Well, he's spending a lot of time like on Instagram, and I've noticed that he's like following like some women from his class. And I asked him about him, like, who are these women? And he's like, oh, it's no big deal. Just like some people, I don't really know them.
Right.
But
well, here's what we're gonna do. Hold on for a second. We're gonna come back and we're gonna call him and see what we can find out. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm feeling good about him wanting to be a better him. Let's see what happens. You're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. We are making the call for Ryan's Roses. So you really haven't missed anything yet if you're just getting here. Basically, we know that Heather's told us her husband doesn't spend much time with her, and he's fully focused on the gym and grooming. And she thinks that's an indicator that something's going on with somebody else. I think it's a stretch. But that's why we're all here. Because we don't know yet.
Right.
So, Heather, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're calling him now. Tanya's going to make the call. We're going to offer him some roses. Let's see who he is thinking about, who's top of mind, and then, of course, what he might put on the card that's attached to the roses. So be very quiet, Heather, until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this David?
Yes.
Hi, good morning, David. My name is Tanya. I'm from Stop and Smell the Roses. We're a new flower shop here in town, and I wanted to call and offer you a free dozen of our red roses. They're so, so beautiful. I don't need anything from you, just a name of who you want to send them to and maybe the address, and I'll get them to them by 1 p.m. today.
Sure. You said they're free?
Yes, I don't need any credit card information. I would just need a name, a note, and we'll get them out this afternoon.
All right. Yeah, I'll do that. I guess I'll just send them to my wife. Let's just put...
Okay, wait, let me get her name first.
Sure.
Okay, what's her name?
Her name's Heather.
Heather. All right, and
Yeah.
what do you want to put on the note?
What day is it? This is with Happy Thursday.
And then love, David.
Mm-hmm.
That's so nice. And you want red roses, yeah?
Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you.
David, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. Thank you for staying on with us for a second. Your wife Heather is on the phone. She's asked us to reach out to you. Heather, would you say hello, please?
Hi.
So, David, she's asked us to reach out because she's concerned that you might be cheating. Let me tell you why. She has seen you take real interest in working out and grooming yourself, which I have no problem with. And she also says that you don't make time for her. You're you're limited on the amount of time that you're spending with her, more so than ever before. She thinks there's someone else. Can you tell her what's going on?
Oh, my God. Babe, you called... No, I'm not cheating. Babe, I've got to say, it just feels like you're like sort of down on everything. It feels like lately you're kind of negative, and I feel like I can't do anything right. I'm getting older, and I want to get in shape. So I started this class, and it makes me feel better about my body. But honestly, babe, you're like on my case every time I go. It feels like you're nagging me. I'm not cheating. I swear to you, I'm just trying to have my own space, my own mental space at the gym. And honestly, I've started wondering if you are having an affair, honestly, because it feels like why else would you be asking me constantly about what's going on if you're not happy yourself?
Well,
nothing seems to make you happy right now.
That's not true. I mean, I'm definitely not cheating on you, and I am not like trying to be on your case all the time. But
now let's not turn the tables here. Let's stay focused. All right, David, why is it that you're offering less time to spend with your wife? Is that a product of working out?
No, I mean,
what's going on there?
Honestly, I feel like I'm just, the time we spend together, I feel like you're just nagging me. I mean, I hate that I'm saying it like that, but it's just, you're constantly nagging me.
Okay, and now, Heather, what do you think that would mean? And nag's probably not a great word for productivity here, but what do you think he means by nagging, Heather?
I think just me asking all the questions, like, about, like, his class and, like, why are you on Instagram and, like, why are you following all these women? And I think that's probably where he is kind of taking that as nagging. But, I mean, I think I might be being too hard on you, and I think I'm just projecting my insecurities onto you.
Okay, so here's, we have insecurities, which means we have a lack of trust. So now, why is there a lack of trust? What made you get to a place of second guessing your own husband? I think that's the question you both need to ask each other, for each other, and then talk about. Because there's a reason why, Heather, you're second guessing. There's a reason why you're insecure. There's a reason why you're not trusting. So why is that? And let's try and fill that void. We're going to let you go work on this together. David, Heather, thank you for reaching out.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Back to Ryan's Roses. Heather and David. So,
wait, before we get back to that, can you mute your microphone when I'm making the call?
It's always muted.
No, you were like huffing and puffing or doing something when I was getting the note from
Except
David.
for that one, yes, there was a point where I turned it on and I inhaled like that, about to speak, and I think that I don't think he heard it, but I heard it. I did hear that.
I wanted to get the note. I wanted to like ask more questions, and then I got like nervous. You made me have stage fright.
Then we need to get past the stage fright. I didn't even say it, I just went like that. It should not give you stage fright.
I got nervous. You threw me off my game.
No, your game was fine. Your game was fine.
Okay.
The deal is this. David's working out, trying to be a better him. Heather thinks somebody else is in the picture. He perceives time with her as time that she nags him. She, quote, nags him because she's insecure about something. And there's not full trust. I mean, that's what this boiled down to. I don't think the guy's cheating, but I do think there must be some reason why they don't have trust. There's not trust.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily have to be in their relationship. Like, her insecurities could come from things that happened in past relationships, things that happened to her in her childhood. Like, when you have insecurities, it doesn't necessarily mean it's from your partner. It could be deep-rooted.
Or it could be your own scars, your own wounds from history. That's fair, and that makes a lot of sense. Mm-hmm. You must be seeing someone. That's good.
He could be triggering.
Where'd you learn that? That's good. Are you reading a book?
I'm always reading a self-help book, and I go to therapy weekly.
Right. Well, it's all paying off.
Thank you so much.
Because you're spreading the wealth of knowledge now here for free for us.
But David could be triggering her insecurities, and so that's what she needs to be vocal about, because he could be triggering those not knowing.
Yes, and that's why we let them go immediately to talk it through. Talk it down. All right, so Kira, actually, it says, right? Kira, what do you think?
Yeah, it's Kira. So, first of all, I feel like David totally dismissed her feelings, like, just the way he reacted.
Yeah.
What?
But I think he may not now. Like, I think there was some dismissal going on, but I think maybe this is, we're shining the spotlight on that dismissiveness, and they need to focus on that, right? I mean, Tiny makes a great point.
Yeah, clearly they have a communication problem. Yeah. I mean, she sounds really insecure, and I don't know that I would be able to date someone who's, fitter than me.
This could be because someone else burnt her, not him.
Wait, did you hear what she just said?
Very true.
What'd she say? You wouldn't be
I
able
don't
to
think
date?
I don't think I could date somebody that's thinner than me.
Wait, is that what you said?
I said fitter than me, but yeah, I mean...
Fitter.
That's
So
too,
you'd have to win the fitness competition. Interesting.
Interesting. Interesting.
Wow, what does that say? That's a step. Hey, take that to your therapist, Tanya, and find out
Yeah.
what that means.
Wow.
I'd like to hear that.
What's wrong with that?
No, nothing's wrong at all. There's no judgment, nothing wrong. We're just
Right,
curious
right.
as to the why. It's just a why.
Judgment free. Judgment free.
Never wrong, just a why. Right? It's the other W. Thank you for calling. Take care.
Other
Bye.
W.
Right? There's two W's. There's the one we don't use, and then there's the one we really use. Kiss FM, Los Angeles. Thanks for having us on. Thank you for listening. We've got a podcast of the show up every day after the show. It's a podcast called On Air with Ryan Seacrest. Elena is on the line. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Elena, thanks for reaching out. So I see you went on vacation to Cabo, and long story short, I think my husband, may have kept in contact with an attractive hotel staffer. So what happened at the what do you think happened at the hotel?
I honestly, I don't know. So we go usually on vacation and we'll separate like most couples do. I'll go do a group class and he'll go to the pool bar, whatever. And on this most recent trip, I found that he was finding like the most random, vaguest excuses to just be on his own. You know, he'll just be like, oh, I'll be right back, or I'm going to go get some fresh air, whatever. And at first I didn't really think much about it. And then, I don't know, I got this weird feeling. Then I saw this girl who worked at the hotel, just kind of around a lot. And I saw them from afar on one particular instance. I don't know if they saw me or saw somebody else, but they just separated completely and walked in two different directions. And I just got this creepy feeling about it. And then ever since we've been back, he's been communicating with somebody, I don't know who, but acting kind of sneaky about it. And I think it's her, like something, I'm just really suspicious of it.
Do you know her name?
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
How long you been married?
7 years.
Hold tight 1 second, Elena. Shall we?
7
Do it
year
in a second. Cabo hotel staff next. Elena, good morning, and thank you for holding on once again. We are going to make this call to your husband and see if we can find out if he is indeed keeping in touch with someone from the hotel staff that you guys met on your vacation while you were in Cabo. The way we're going to do this is offering some roses and see who he sends them to. So if you would just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM, go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Good luck, Elena.
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Rob?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Rob. My name is Esme. I'm calling from Ease Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Hey, I'm doing good. From where? I'm sorry?
Ease Blooms. We service the La Habra area and surrounding areas and offering local residents today a promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, thank
so
you.
they're absolutely free. I don't need anything from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And then we have different types of cards that you can choose from, like happy birthday, anniversary, I love you, I'm sorry, things like that.
Okay.
Would you like to do that? Would you be interested in that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Who would you like to send them to?
Can we do Stacy?
Stacy?
Yep.
Okay.
STACY, no E.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card, or what card specifically would you like to have for the occasion?
I don't know. Whatever you pick, you decide. Whatever you think would be best.
Well, who's Stacy to you?
A good friend. Somebody. Yeah. Just. I mean.
Like romantic.
Not hearts. Not fly. I don't know. Just. I'm sorry.
Like romantic, because I do have a lot of like ones that have little hearts in the corners. Then you write something in the middle.
Well, I wouldn't want to push that hard. So maybe something in the middle.
Something.
Rob, I'm going to just start right here now with letting you know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, Rob, and I have your wife Elena on the line. Who is Stacy, Rob?
Stacy is a client of mine.
that I'm working on a big account for right now.
Is she in the hospitality business? What does she do?
Yes, she is in the hospitality business. Yes,
For
she's
a hotel?
A client. She does. Yes.
International?
Yeah, you're a mind reader there. Absolutely.
Well, no, I'm not, Rob. I have your wife Elena on the line, and Elena has told me that you guys were recently in Cabo. Elena, why don't you tell him what you're thinking?
I'm thinking that Stacy is the cute little hotel staffer from the Cabo hotel that you were finding any excuse to go talk to while we were on vacation. That's what I'm thinking.
Babe, I'm thinking you're wrong. It's actually, I'm working on a big account right now, and it was a client
why would you send your client flowers with a semi-romantic card attached to it?
Because the whole promotional thing has to do with love. It's a joke. It's an inside joke type of thing that we're using. It's not anything that babe, you're absolutely overreacting. I'm not, I'm going to have a long distance affair with a woman that I met on our trip. What are you talking about?
What, is Stacy the same woman that you're talking about, Rob? Is that the girl that was at the hotel? Is it the same woman?
No. Stacy is a woman that I'm working on as a client.
So what was
trying to win over for a big account?
What was as your wife said, the cute hotel worker's name?
I talked to a girl to ask her where the gym was pretty much, we had a...
Did you get her number, Rob?
I couldn't tell you her name. No, not at all.
Do you love your wife?
Babe, I think you're vastly overreacting to this, and why you blast me like this is ridiculous. Obviously, there's some serious trust issues in our relationship.
It's not ridiculous, first of all, and I'm glad I'm blasting you like this because I would have never found out what you're doing on the side, whether it's the girl from Cabo or a client. What are you doing sending flowers to any other woman or person but me?
True.
It doesn't make
First of all, you know you get plenty of flowers, and second of all, I do anything I can to win a big account. Whether it's sending flowers, if it's a woman, whether it's sending a 9-hole round of golf for a man, whatever it takes to win an account is what I'm going to do, and that's what I'm trying to do here. And yes, I use my charm and good looks to win accounts? Absolutely. So if I mean sending flowers to land an account, I'm going to do it. But I didn't say I love you or I want you, or it wasn't hearts and roses.
Okay.
I was trying to be charming and sweet.
Wow.
Rob, I don't know what your wife saw in Cabo or what she feels coming out of it, but it was enough to reach out to us to tell us that she thinks you're cheating on her or connected with this hotel worker in Cabo. So we only know what we just heard in the last few minutes. But Elena, I'm going to let you go with what you heard and do your best to evaluate what the truth is, okay?
Yeah, thanks, guys.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good luck. I don't know where I stand.
Doesn't sound like he loves her.
Yeah. So Elena and Rob from Ryan's Roses. I agree, sis. I don't know what he did with the woman at the hotel. I don't know if he's cheating. But I feel like he's not passionate about it. It's just like, doesn't seem like he really cares.
No, not at all. And when I asked him, do you love your wife? He just ignored me.
Maybe, but do you also sometimes wonder, do couples at that stage or any stage, do they want their spouse to be a little jealous? Is that like good in the long run to make it stronger?
No.
You don't want any sort of jealousy feelings. That's
But do
terrible.
you want your spouse to think you're wanted by somebody else? Does that help?
No, I would hate that.
Tanya?
Like, I'm sure
Well,
Michael is wanted by other people, maybe, but I don't want to know, and I wouldn't want to think about it.
Can I ask Michael who's wanting him?
I don't know.
Tanya?
I'm sure, but that's what I'm saying. I'm sure people do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure people do want.
Like, maybe he's
my
not so
boyfriend.
heartbroken that maybe he's not cheating. He's just not so heartbroken she thinks that someone's, like, wanting him. Because it's good for his own ego. I'm not saying anything's right. I'm just telling you, I'm just trying to break down how people think.
I guess, look, you always want to, like, still be presentable, but I don't know if that's meant to, like, attract other people necessarily.
But like, it didn't bother you, Tanya, that maybe, perhaps, in Sam's view, Harry Styles was vibing with you. years ago.
Well, correct. I think it's nice. I don't think it's true, but it's
right.
nice.
But see, that's like you wouldn't squash it.
I'm like, okay, if you think that, sure, I'll take it.
All right, let's come back to it. Seacrest with you. So Elena and Rob, he sent the flowers to Stacy. We didn't really get back into that. He sent the flowers to Stacy, not his wife. So red flag. He says Stacy's a client he's trying to score a big account with in the hospitality business. Turns out they were in Cabo, and his wife thinks he was flirting with someone that worked at the hotel in the hospitality business in Cabo and stayed in touch with that woman. He says that's just not true. I asked that woman where to go to work out, and I didn't stay in touch with her. So there's a little gray area there. But, not knowing that, more importantly, it just didn't feel like Rob was in love with his wife. Maybe she's not in love with him either. Maybe they're at that point. But it was struggling to hear any sort of like authentic passion, compassion, love component to that Ryan's Roses conversation.
Yes. There was nothing endearing about him trying to talk to her or convince her that, no, there's absolutely no way. I love you.
7 years in. Anyone listening that far in, further in, almost that far in, they're 7 years in. Did complacency kick in? Did he want the girl from the hotel to like him? Was that good for his own ego? I mean, a lot of moving parts here.
There's science behind it. They call it the 7-year itch for a reason.
Abby, good morning in Bellflower. What's your take on the Ryan's Roses? Do you think he's cheating?
I think Ryan jumped in too fast. I do think
I'm going to tell him
because we didn't get to hear like
you.
We didn't get to like hear.
We didn't even get to hear the note.
Who it was.
Oh, Stacy. He said Stacy, and then he said, "Well, whatever kind of card."
But like,
whatever kind of card. But then what was he going to write?
No. Right.
He
So like,
yet again.
To the attendant, he was like, "Oh, she's a good friend," but to Ryan, he was like, "It's a client. It's definitely a client," and like he's already switching up his story already, and like I don't think it's a girl from like Cabo because why would he use like a local florist to send flowers to Cabo?
Right,
but I definitely think that he is absolutely cheating.
How naive of us not to think of that. I mean, he's sending flowers from here in L.A. to Cabo without asking that kind of a question. Can they go international? I mean, that's a tricky one to pull off. So, Abby, this is Ryan, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Hi. I love you, but you jumped in too quick.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking, I don't know when to jump in. There's no, like, cue. You know
to jump in after the no. Like
I look at your faces to tell me when I should get in, and both of y'all were not blinking, and so I went in. When y'all don't blink,
girl.
I go. Fine. Oh, you watch now. All right. I'll sit it out. Sit it out long time.
That's fine.
Sit it out long time.
I'm just saying
next
there's
one.
2 roses in a row that you've jumped in too quick.
With all due respect, there's no like perfect time to jump in.
It's also very on brand for him to be like too quick, like.
We'll come back to that. Elena and Rob,
you don't want to be too
we don't
quick.
know.
That's not a good thing.
Good luck. Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
You know what I mean? Like he's
Abby,
so like jumpy,
thank you
like
for
so
listening.
giddy, like.
Excuse me, kettle black. I'm jumpy.
Yeah.
You are the jumpiest jumper of all jumps.
If we had to go in jumpy order, you take the cake.
With all due respect, like you don't blink.
You don't blink, you jump.
You just jump.
Bounce.
Yeah.
And
So
how
I
do
am
you
a
know?
pot. I am calling the pot kettle black.
Yeah.
So you're jumpy. You jump in. You're like, nah.
I jump in whenever I ever said ma. I've never said ma.
That's true.
I mean, what is that? What does that even mean? Ma.
The meh is just a placeholder for like.
Wow, it's all
whatever
coming
film
out.
you
Good. I'm glad you got to Coachella and it wore you down so you could give us some honest feedback and the honest truth here. You've been holding this in. This is like, it's been building up, huh?
I don't think it's a bad thing. It's like you're excited. You're always like so excited. You're just like, meh.
I don't ever say in the history of my life said meh. Ever.
Maybe you should.
So, I don't know what you hear over there, but it's not meh.
The meh is like a placeholder for whatever you're excited about. Like insert next break or whatever.
Susie, I don't know what happened to her over the weekend. These festivals, and she comes back with all of this built
She
up
barely even made it
judgment.
to the festival. It's really funny.
Yeah. Just like floating on the floaties.
Anything else while we're here?
No.
Huh. Interesting. All right, time for Ryan's Roses. So here is the deal. Let me read this email to you. It says, Dear Ryan, my boyfriend and I have been dating for about 2 years, and recently he introduced me to a friend from out of town, which was great, except for the fact that he thought I was someone else, as in he called me by the wrong name. My boyfriend tried to quickly cover it up and move past it, so I let him, and I played dumb, but I need to know what's going on. Elena in Lawndale.
Wow.
That's why you always say nice to see you. Never say nice to meet you, because what if you'd met them before?
Yes.
And never call them by name until they give you their name.
Exactly.
Let's get Elena on the line. Elena, this is not good. This guy, his friend, just came out with Leandra out of nowhere?
Out of nowhere, and it's not like he just said it once, Ryan. He said it like 2 or 3 times.
But what's
like
your...
in an
Can you
afternoon.
really describe how your boyfriend reacted to this?
Yeah.
Well, I, of course, my eyes got huge, and I was just like, but then my name has a couple vowels in it, and so does Leandra. So for a minute, the first time, I was just kind of like, oh, whatever. And then my boyfriend totally, like, diverted his eyes, like, away from me. And I just was like, okay, what? Whatever. But then when it happened again and then again, I could see that my boyfriend got uncomfortable. And hello, we've been together 2 years. I love him so much, but like, I know what makes him tick.
Do you know who Leandra is? Any idea who that may be?
No, and I don't want to sound like a stalker or girlfriend, because I'm not, and I do trust him, but I totally went to his Facebook page and I didn't find any friends that were named Leandra.
All right, well, I don't need much more than this, because here you got, and this was a friend from out of town. You'd never met this friend, obviously, because he called you by the wrong name. So let's just go with that. Let's find out what's happening. Now, you should note, if you're listening, they are not married. You're just dating and for 2 years. So, Elena, what we're going to do is we're going to call your boyfriend, and we're going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to. Does he send them to you, somebody else, Leandra, whoever it is, and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Yes.
Elena, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, thank you.
I'm really nervous.
All right, good luck.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Rick?
Yeah, this is him. Who's calling?
Hi, Rick. My name is Teresa. I'm calling from Same Day Flowers. We're actually a new flower shop here in Lawndale. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing all right.
I'm calling because we're doing a promotion this week where we're giving away free dozen roses, leading up to Valentine's Day, and you're one of our lucky winners for today. So I wanted to call and see if you wanted to send a free dozen roses to anybody in your world.
I'm lucky. How did I win?
Hi. I probably should have told you that from the beginning. Sorry. You may have purchased something online in the past 18 months and clicked on to receive promotional offers from other vendors, and that's how I'm promoting my business. We're kind of new to the area, so we're trying to give out these free flowers once a day, and hopefully you can refer us to your friends and family.
Oh, okay.
I don't need any information from you. I don't need your credit card or any billing address or anything. You just let me know the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick little note, and they'll get them today because our name is Same Day Flowers, so we're trying to promote that you can order flowers same day and get them the same day.
Well, it sounds kind of suspicious. I don't see how I would. I don't remember clicking on anything or.
Sometimes it's in very fine print. We're actually right on Hawthorne Boulevard near Rosecrans.
Okay, this feels kind of weird. I really want to do the right thing here. Can you just tell me who put you up to this?
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Well, this sounds like it's a setup you want me to say.
Rick, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We've got your girlfriend on the line who's asked us to give you a call. And so we want to know who you're going to send those flowers to.
Well, I would send them to my girlfriend, obviously.
So when you tell me about your girlfriend.
Well, we've been together for 2 years.
Uh-huh.
It's been great.
What's her name?
I mean, well, you guys have her on the phone.
We do. And but by the way, you said before we put her on, you said you want to do the right thing. What does that mean? What's that compared against? What's the wrong thing?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is a prank or.
No, this is your
one of my friends trying to do something.
Your girlfriend is here. You want to hear the voice of your girlfriend? Say hello.
Hey, Rick.
Hey.
What's the problem, Rick?
There's no problem. What are you talking about?
Are you having amnesia? Do you not remember my name?
No, I know your name.
Well, Rick, why don't you say your girlfriend's name, Elena?
Elena, obviously.
So who is Leandra? Because we have a story from Elena, your alleged girlfriend, that your buddy comes into town. He says to Elena, "Oh, you must be Leandra, whom Rick has told me all about." So who's Leandra? Is that somebody that's in your life?
No. I have a friend named Leandra.
Yeah?
And I was trying to introduce them to.
You were trying to set him up with Leandra, but then when he met your girlfriend, he called her Leandra, so that doesn't add up at all.
Come on.
Okay,
Seriously.
Rick.
What do you mean, come on?
It doesn't make any sense. He
logical.
met your girlfriend and called her the name of the girl that he's going to set you up with. It doesn't add up, bro. So who is Leandra and what's going on? Because Elena believes that you're cheating on her with Leandra. Are you, Rick? Yes.
Yeah.
If you pause like that,
Right.
yes. What guy pauses like that if he's not doing it?
Oh, my God.
All right,
what? It's not there. She's just a friend. We haven't done anything.
Rick, this is all bad for you, bro. This is not sounding good. You're clearly cheating on your girlfriend with this other girl, okay? So might as well fess up to it now. You're just making it worse.
All right,
Rick, you're freaking me out. This is so not cool.
Look, Elena, okay, it's just, I'm not sure what I'm really looking for right now.
So you are cheating on Elena with Leandra.
I don't call it cheating. I'm talking to her. She's my friend, but I do.
You got feelings for her.
I want to be honest. I want to be honest with you, okay, Elena?
There's a new news.
do.
Look, Rick, tell your girlfriend what you want. You don't want to be with her. You want to be this other girl. What's the bottom line here?
Okay, honestly, I don't know who I want to be with.
Well, then we have a problem because you've been lying to your current girlfriend then for however long.
Yeah, 2
so
years.
This is the issue. Elena, hang on for 1 second, okay? I'm sorry, sweetheart. Hang on for 1 second. There's just no choice in this. Well, first of all, she's being cheated on.
Yeah.
And second of all, there's no reason for her to stay with this guy. And who is he to, let me just back up and I'm just going to take 2 years and decide who I want to be with while I kind of play both of them. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So let's get into it. It's Dear Ryan and Sissany. It's time for Ryan's Roses. My husband has been paying extra special attention to a single mom in our school, even going so far as to buy things for her son, like a new backpack and new sneakers. Meanwhile, our kids are still using the same backpacks from last year. That is annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm stressed about all this. Are they having an affair? Is this his son?
No.
I didn't think about that.
Did she write that?
She said, is the boy his?
Wow.
Heather in Corona is online. That would be devastating. I mean, not, but yes. You know what I mean?
A lot. It would just be a lot.
It would be a lot. That's the right word. Heather, good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Jeez. I mean, this is heavy. Yeah, I'm okay, but this is heavy. So first of all, it's just not all right that he's doing this for another woman and not telling you, or another woman's child and not telling you, and certainly not like doing it for his own kids. It's just sketchy behavior.
Yeah, I mean, he should definitely tell me. That's the whole
for
point.
sure. And then, I mean, you mentioned this in your email. Then it does make you wonder: is there more to this story that he's taking care of this child because maybe it is his child?
Yeah, because we're open about everything else. So it's like, why is he keeping this one particular thing, like a secret, and why do I have to find out another way?
Are you close with the mom? Do you know her well?
Well, I know her, but it's just one of those things that, like, I don't mind him helping the child, but he told me then, like, we're in this together helping people. So, like, I know her, but then it's like, well, what type of relationship do they have?
All right. So I'm going to put you on hold and we're going to call him next. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's stay with us. Let's do this. So Heather's on the phone. Heather, how long have you been married?
15 years.
And parents, listen to this. She found out that her husband's been buying new school supplies for a single mom's son and not telling her her own kids or their own kids need stuff and they haven't gotten it yet. So there's a problem. Then you start wondering, is he having an affair? Is this his son? So it's troubling at face value. Now we need to know what all of this is about. So Heather, here's how this will work. Sissany will call and offer some roses to your husband. You'll be very quiet. You'll hear all of it, but we want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Do you know what is the single mom's name?
Susan.
And
all right.
Would you say that she's attractive?
She's not, Halle Berry, but yeah, she's cute.
Here we go. Good luck. You've to say this for me. Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, is this Sean?
Who's calling, please?
Hi, Sean. My name is Tracy. I'm calling from the Perfect Bloom. We're actually a brand new flower shop here in Corona on the corner of Lincoln and 6th.
Okay.
Hi. The reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send flowers for free to anybody that they'd like today, and it's a dozen red roses.
Really?
Yeah, they're absolutely free. I don't need any billing info or credit card or cash from you. I just hope that you refer us to friends and family. Whoever you want to send the flowers to, we'll get them by lunchtime.
What did I write my email down or something? I just don't know. This just seems kind of weird, but
we get our list from you may have purchased something online the last 6 to 18 months and opted to receive some promotional offers from local vendors, and that's where we get our list from.
Well, if I don't have to give you my credit card information or anything,
nothing.
I guess the flowers will either get there or they won't. So, okay. Well, sure, why not?
Sure. So what's the name of the person you'd like to send them to?
Oh, well, of course I'm going to send them to my wife, Heather.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Heather, you're my one and only. Love, Sean.
You're my one and only. Okay. And obviously this is romantic, so I'm going to give you some chocolates that you can add to this. Is that good?
Yeah, this is, I hope this really helps your promotion. It seems like an expensive promotion to me, but okay. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Well, we just hope that, she's happy with them, then you refer us to friends and family, and then that's how we get our business.
And Sean, I want to let you know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. It is Ryan Seacrest with you. That is Sissany. How are you?
Hi.
Hi. And
man.
What's wrong?
He was hoping it was real.
Oh, well, we can figure that out.
Ryan, it's just like, you don't expect to hear, hey, it's Ryan Seacrest.
Right. Well, here's even more. It's Heather as well. Heather, your wife is on the line. I'm sure she's smiling that you just sent that lovely gift to her.
Yeah.
Heather, I cannot believe you.
Surprise.
What is going on here?
Well, I called Ryan, or I sent an email in, and I was just concerned because you're helping Susan and her kid, and I totally get that. We've always been about helping people, but it just seems like I'm finding this out versus you having a discussion with me and saying, here's what we can do together. And I just don't know what it's just making me curious as to what else you guys' relationship is.
You're concerned about my being nice to a woman in our school, so you call Ryan Seacrest? How does that even make any sense?
I'm not.
What is your concern, that we're having an affair? What is the concern here?
I'm concerned that because we're all, creatures of habit. So we're used to doing things together, and now all of a sudden you're doing stuff that you're not even telling me about. So I have no problem with you helping the kid, but it's just like I'm not finding this out until a week later. Our whole family tradition is to get school supplies for the kids, get them shoes and all this other stuff. And this year you just said, no, we're not going to do it. But I come to find out that you did it for somebody else's kid. And you didn't even tell me that was the game plan.
All right, fair enough. But, look, you're not the one who is picking Derek up at basketball practice, okay? I'm the one who's doing that. I'm the one who's seeing this kid every week, all right? And I was raised by a single parent. You know how difficult it was for me. You know that my dad wasn't around. But what you don't know is that, I got picked on a lot. I did not have nice things. I avoided picture day because I didn't have nice clothes. Kids made fun of me because my mom couldn't always get to the laundromat, and sometimes my clothes smelled, okay? It was really, really embarrassing not to have money. And, seeing this kid, look, his books were in a grocery bag, all right? And I just kind of acted on impulse. I went out to Target. I got this stuff. I saw her the next week when I went in. I had it in the trunk. I gave it to her. I put some sneakers in the bag. It was an impulse thing, and I wasn't trying to make a big deal about it. I didn't want a reward, or I didn't really want anybody to know about it. She was crying. The kid was even more embarrassed, as it happens, that I did that. At least I didn't do it in front of anybody. But I don't even know that I did the right thing. Okay.
Well, Sean, we have a simple question. Are you having an affair with Susan?
No, I'm not having an affair with Susan.
Hearing everything you're saying, it makes it very clear why you're doing this. I think, your wife not maybe having all this context, she saw just the simple facts, and
right.
it made her feel uncomfortable that, there was seemingly more preferential treatment going to this other child that's not even yours. And so I think there just needs to be more communication, and everybody can feel better. And Heather, this seems like a good scenario and a good outcome. So thank you very much for being honest, Sean. Thank you for staying on the phone, Sean. And Heather, thank you for reaching out, and good luck with your marriage.
Thank you.
All right, guys, take care. Bye.
Bye.
Boy, I'm telling you, I read the email and I thought there's no way that this is not bad. And then I think it's all good.
Yeah, I was like almost about to cry.
Right? So there's nothing disingenuous about what he's saying. At least I don't think so.
I believe him.
And he sent the card. Heather, you're my one and only love.
Yeah.
We have just had a remarkable Ryan's Roses, and I want to stand up and celebrate it in a way, because so many times, we made these calls over the years and we get someone on the phone, and more often than not, it turns out that they are pursuing another person, not their significant other. And in this case, Heather's husband, Sean, actually, when I read this email, I thought this guy's guilty. There's no way around this. He was buying school supplies and things for another single mom's kid while his own children needed some supplies and stuff still. But he said he was doing it to basically be a good guy. Anyway, he sends the roses to his wife. Heather, you're my one and only. Love, Sean. We got him on the phone. He said he felt sorry for this other woman's child because he also was raised by a single mom, and he knew about the challenges. Mm-hmm. And it was just touching.
It was. Very
so
touching.
I just want to sort of relish in that moment because we don't get them so often. Mark, go ahead. You heard this go down in Riverside. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you what. Sean got me, man. I don't care who you are. That had to hit you in the heart in some way, shape, or form. So my thought is, let's do something for Sean and his family. Let's all, as listeners, get together and give, like you do, generously with your time, Ryan. And whether it's money, whatever we feel comfortable giving, we all have a ton of gift cards just hanging around. Amazon, Target. Let's send it into this guy.
It's a great idea.
Aw.
It's a great idea because, it was a selfless thing that I think it moved a lot of people, Mark. That's a great idea.
It was incredible.
Well, thank you for reaching out. We will follow up on that. I appreciate you calling.
All right, and let me know what I can do and where I can send it. Thanks,
Okay, brother. You're the best. All right. See you, man. Have a great day. That's, I think what's great is that everyone seemingly is feeling the same way about that roses. Lisa Marie, go ahead. Redondo Beach.
Ryan, seriously, I think everybody seems a little bit naive this morning because the guy was really rude when he was talking to his wife on the phone.
Really?
Did you notice that? When he was going, I did this and I did that and I was underprivileged. And I get it. I'm really happy that he did something for someone else, but I would never take away from my own kids. Nobody said that they had financial difficulties and they couldn't buy stuff.
So
for
you
their
don't believe him?
I don't. I believe that he did it, but I don't believe that he doesn't have an affair with that woman.
Wow.
Well, thank you for calling, Lisa Marie. I'm looking at Sissy's face throughout that entire call, and you have no doubt that this guy is genuine. Megan and her 13-year-old Julia are together, listening to Ryan's Roses. What did you think, Megan?
Oh, fully lying. No doubt about it. At all. Like, the second she started talking, it was like, oh, my one and only wife, Heather. My love of my... It was just so obvious. Absolutely obvious.
You're saying obvious that he's lying?
Oh, yeah. Oh, totally. It was not genuine at all. He knew you guys were calling.
Were we listening to the same show?
I don't know. I just feel like poor guys can never win on this show. They either are cheating and we're mad at them because they're cheating, or they do something very nice.
We're mad. But I want to believe. I want to suspend disbelief and believe that this guy's doing a good thing.
But now I'm swaying.
Sissy.
Now I'm swaying because
re-listen to it. He knew it was you guys and totally turned on the charm. And me and my daughter looked immediately at each other and said, "Oh, he's lying. He is so lying."
Look at your daughter at 13 years old. She can sniff him out. Good training. She'll be ready to take on the world. All right. Well, Megan and Julia, thank you both for listening to us.
Hey, we're at Chalk right now checking in for heart surgery. We just passed your studio.
You're at Children's Hospital?
Yeah, we're checking in actually right now, and admissions checking in for surgery for my daughter.
Oh my gosh! Well, is she okay?
She is. She's a little on science secrets right now. Sorry, I'm admitting. She has 3 open heart surgeries. This is going to be her 4th, but she just needs a heart valve replaced. So,
oh my gosh,
we're here to do that. I'm like actually shaking.
Oh my gosh. Well, you're in such good hands. We've had a chance to spend a lot of time there. You're in great hands with the team at Children's Hospital of Orange County.
They're amazing.
Well, listen, that studio is hers to play with. We put it there for Julia, and if she wants to go in there and have some fun, send her in there.
Thank you guys so much. We love you guys.
And keep us posted after the surgery. I want to know how she's doing better.
Oh, well, I'll call in and let you guys know.
Thank you.
Well, you're the best. Thank you, Megan.
Okay, bye, guys.
Bye. Good luck. I mean, how remarkable is that woman? She's checking her daughter in for surgery, calling us about Ryan's Roses, and she's at the front desk.
I mean, talk about multitasking.
That is strength. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. It is time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get into it. Dear Ryan and Sissy, my parents got a cabin in Big Bear for all of us to spend MLK weekend. It was me, my sis, my brother, our family. Sunday, I woke up in the middle of the night. I noticed my husband wasn't in bed. I assumed he was in the bathroom, but he's gone for a while. I couldn't fall back asleep. So I got up to see if I could find him. Hannah in Alhambra. Hannah, good morning.
Good morning.
So we're at the part where you got up in the middle of the night to go look for your husband. What'd you find?
Yes. Okay. So I'm walking down the hallway, and as I'm walking towards the bathroom that's out in the hallway, I pass Megan, my sister-in-law, my brother's wife, coming down the hallway. I'm like, hey, oh wow, surprised to see you up this late. Have you seen Eric? Have you seen my hubs? She's like, no, and just keeps walking. So I'm like, okay, weird. That's kind of weird. And I didn't think about it that much at the time, but it is weird because she and my brother, David, their bedroom in the cabin, they have an ensuite bathroom Of course I do. Don't even get me started on that. He's like the total golden child and always gets the biggest and best of everything. So like kind of somewhere in the back of my mind, I'm like, why would she be using that hallway bathroom, you know?
Weird.
Right? So, okay, anyway, and then sure enough, he comes out of the bathroom like moments later.
So wait, your brother's wife and your husband were in the bathroom together?
Well, I don't know if they were in the bathroom together at the same time, but she was walking down that hallway in the same direction. And then as I'm about to walk into the bathroom, my husband walks out.
Well, okay, now the next morning, what was the body language like?
Okay, this is where it's really weird. Normally, we all get along really well. Everybody's, we're all like pretty friendly. They were not speaking to each other. It was as if, like, I'm telling you, it was in the air. You could feel it. It was as if they were like completely avoiding each other, didn't even talk or make eye contact. It was weird. I could feel it. It was bizarre.
Something happened.
Well,
I don't want to think that, but...
Well, no, I don't want to think that either, but here we are. So we're going to come back and call your husband and see if we can find out anything, okay? We're making the call right now. Ryan's Roses. If you just joined us, up to speed, the story is this. Hannah's on the line in Alhambra. She woke up in the middle of the night, noticed her husband wasn't in bed. Their whole family was at Big Bear, right? She assumed he was in the bathroom. He was gone for a little bit. So she gets up to go investigate. She saw her brother's wife coming from the direction of the bathroom, which she thought was odd because there's a bathroom that is in her brother's room.
Right, in their bedroom.
And so her husband came out of that same bathroom. So it was like the community bathroom. Both of them in the bathroom in the middle of the night. It's weird.
It's not great.
It's weird. I mean, and what are the odds that she sees all this happening at the time she gets up?
Yeah.
Next morning, body language is awkward. So she thinks, just so I understand the family tree, Hannah thinks that her husband messed around with Hannah's brother's wife?
Exactly.
Yep.
I'm going to write that down.
Well, sister-in-law.
Or you could say it simply. I mean, you guys.
Here to help.
Hannah, we are going to call your husband now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, be very quiet. We're going to offer him some roses and then try and find out who he wants to send them to. Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Eric?
Yeah, speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, my name is Sienna. I'm calling from Green's Flower Shop. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're brand new here in Alhambra on Main and 4th, kind of near the Denny's. And I'm calling because you're a local resident and we'd like to offer you a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free before you turn this offer down. I don't need any cash or credit card info. Everything is free. Just
stop. I mean, I listen to the radio. I know what this is. Oh my God. Is my wife listening? Hannah, are you there?
Yeah.
Honey, I am so sorry. I mean, like, I love our family. I love our kids. I mean, I don't know who the hell is listening to this. Oh God.
What are you?
I'm so sorry. You know what? I'm going to call you. I don't want to hurt your family. I don't want to hurt our family. I don't want to hurt the kids.
Eric,
I can't do it this way. I can't do this right now.
Eric, you just 1 second, Eric. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Your wife has asked us to call you. She knows what's going on.
I can't do this right now.
No, I know, but she understands what's going on. She knows that you are messing around with her sister-in-law.
Hannah, I am really sorry, and I'm going to call you.
So is that true, Eric? Before you go, is that true?
Serious?
Is that true, Eric?
I'm going to call you.
Eric, before you call her, is that true?
To do this now. I'm just going to call you, honey. I'm so sorry about all this. Stop. Sorry. I'm going to go. Bye.
Okay, so Eric, you're cheating on your wife with her brother's wife.
I love you, Hannah. Bye.
Okay, that's a yes. Hannah, I'm going to let you go so you can handle this. I think you have your answer.
I'm so sorry, Hannah.
Oh my god. I can't believe it. I don't even know what to do. This is not real.
It is what
God.
you saw. It is what you saw. Hannah, good luck. And I mean, this is a really complicated one with family and everything.
I know.
All right, Hannah.
We have kids.
Go sort of.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay. I guess I have to go talk to him.
I think
Thank
you
you.
do what you need to do.
I don't know what to do. Okay. I'm going to go talk to him.
Okay, Hannah, good luck.
That's all I can do. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. That one really hurt.
I mean, you're talking about your spouse, and you're talking about having to deal with the other layer, which is your brother's wife.
His family's torn apart. Torn apart.
There's a lot of sketchiness from Eric from the get-go, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Hey, Tubbs, the engineer, get off your phone. We're doing Ryan's Roses. Were you bored?
He has headphones on.
You had what?
I had an email come in.
You had an email come in?
Yeah.
Oh, well, don't let us interrupt you.
Look at his headphones. They're like barely in his head.
This is the part everybody waits for, and he's over there typing away on his phone. Is there a problem with the transmission?
No, we're all good. We're ready to go.
Well, then what's so important over there?
Nothing. Clearly.
Look, he's just sitting up and pretending to push buttons.
Yeah, he's just pressing buttons on the dashboard. All right, we're going to make a Ryan's Roses call in theory. So usually we get a lot of information in an email, but basically we have a Dear Ryan and Sissany, I think my husband is cheating. Actually, I know my husband is cheating. The worst part is I fear it's not just physical, it's emotional. I don't have anything specific to go on, but my intuition is telling me, and loudly and clearly, and this is from Heather in Chino. So let's get Heather on. Heather, how you doing?
I'm okay.
So you generally, I know you've heard these before, generally we have a very specific, or most often, we have a specific event or catalyst to why someone would write in. You're simply saying you're so sure based on a feeling.
Yeah, I don't have any proof, but I know something's wrong. I know something's wrong.
Heather, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
And forgive it, but answer it if you can.
Okay.
Do you want something to be wrong?
No. The last thing I want is something to be wrong, but I know that there is. I know it. I feel it.
What is happening differently around the house? Like, is he not kissing you as much? Are you guys not as intimate?
He's completely detached. Like, he used to be so involved. We were like the center of his world, total family guy. You know, we did everything together on the weekends. He was just happy when he would walk through the door from work. But now...
How long have you been married?
8 years.
So there are ebbs and flows in an 8-year relationship. Now, maybe this is one of those. Ebbs.
I know. No. I know. That's true. But
what if you talk to him?
Well, because I don't have any proof, and I don't want to alienate him and make him not, I don't know, on the defensive.
If we don't have anything to talk about when we get him on the phone. I'm just talking to Sissany for a second. What are we supposed to do? Normally, we come in and we say, we have questions to ask based on it.
Well,
I mean, I'm just going to ask him
Heather thinks
point blank.
Heather thinks that there might be something going on. Maybe you're cheating.
Is there? I mean,
Is there?
he's just going to go, no. What do you have to go on? And we're going to say nothing.
It's just a woman's intuition.
Of course, we can
She
see who he
feels
sends
it.
the flowers to. Maybe that's... All right, Heather, I'm talking myself in and out of this. Why don't you just hang on? We'll come back and we're going to call him, okay?
Okay.
All right. Heather has been married for 8 years. Now, a little differently than most Ryan's Roses, we don't have a specific story that is the reason why she's written to us. She just feels strongly that her women's intuition is speaking loud and clear that he is cheating because he's been disconnected.
It's a real thing. You can feel that.
But you've been married for how long now? 3 years?
I'm not talking about Michael. I'm talking about my previous
Right, but my point
relationships.
is there are ebbs and flows in any relationship. It doesn't have to do with the other person necessarily. It could just be something that's going on or just fatigue or
Perhaps,
whatever.
but if you have an intuition of them cheating, that is a whole different feeling.
But you could hear a Ryan's Roses and then start creating all this in I could, in my head, and then it becomes something real that you manifest. And I'm just concerned, but we'll do it. Let's get Heather on the line. So, Heather, here's the drill. You're going to just let us know that we have permission to call your husband, and then make sure you say his name. So, Ryan, say this. You have my permission to call.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ryan, you have permission to call my husband.
And you say on Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM.
Okay, now we can make the call. So Sisani's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, we're going to come on the air and basically, if we don't have anything to go on, just say you think he's cheating, okay?
Okay.
All right.
You ready?
Mm-mm.
Come on.
It's also called divine prophecy.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. She's lost it. Ever since she started drinking that pickle juice. Okay, let's dial.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Matt.
This is Matt.
Hi, Matt. My name is Dana. I'm calling from your friendly florist. We're a new flower shop here in Chino. How are you doing this morning?
Hey, I'm all right. What's going on?
Hi. Well, I'm sorry to bother you, but the reason why I'm calling is actually we're trying to promote our delivery service. We're brand new, so we're giving away a dozen red roses. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like, and they'll get them by lunchtime today.
Oh, that's cool. They're free? I don't get put on a list or anything?
No. They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card information from you or billing information. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like the roses.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so who would you like to send them to? Give me the name.
All right, send them to Elizabeth, and I want you to put on there, thinking of you, ... every day.
Thinking of you, ... every day.
Matt,
And
it's
who's-
Ryan Seacrest and Sisanie. Sorry, we have your wife of Heather on the line. Your wife Heather is on the line. Who is Elizabeth?
I knew it. Who is Elizabeth?
Who is Elizabeth, Matt?
Matt.
Hello, Matt? Who is Elizabeth?
What's going on here? What's going on?
Your wife has written to us thinking that you're cheating on her. You just sent roses to another woman named Elizabeth. Who is she?
Oh, my God.
Matt, who's the other woman?
Look, what do you want me to say?
Are you cheating on your wife?
I don't think we should be talking about
Well,
this.
that is an absolute
right now.
clear yes. If you're not...
Look,
Who is she? Where did you meet her? Who is that? What are you doing? Say something!
what do you want me to say, Heather?
Matt,
I want you to tell me the
the
truth.
truth.
We need to talk about this outside of whatever the hell kind of setup this is. This is not.
So, Matt, then we can deduce based on your reaction, you are cheating on your wife, Heather, with Elizabeth. We'll leave it at that. And you guys can talk about it. And Heather knew this strongly.
I cannot believe you would do this to me. I cannot believe you would do this. Oh, my God. I cannot believe it.
Heather, Matt, Heather, hang on 1 second, sweetheart. Hang on 1 second. We lost Matt.
Ugh.
Oh, I got to put her on hold. It's rough.
Why did you interrupt me? I was about to ask him, and who is this person to you? What you have been telling me to do. And then you come in, and then he freezes up, and he doesn't tell us.
With all due respect, this is not about you. Did you hear how upset she is?
Yeah, I know, but I still feel like he would have told me, the florist, Dana.
We got it. We figured it out. What do you don't need to know.
He could have said, this is my girlfriend, or this is somebody.
At this point, who cares if it's his girlfriend or a one-night stand? Heather, are you okay, sweetheart?
Not really. I'm in shock, and
I know
Yeah.
you are.
I'm really upset.
Look, the only bright side to this is, or upside to this is that you can confirm what you thought without being in a space not knowing for sure. Hang on 1 sec, sweetheart. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for the public service known as Ryan's Roses. If there's damage in a relationship and you can't really figure out how to make it right, or you're just suspect of something weird, somebody doing something not right in your relationship, then send us an email like Heather did in Lawndale. Heather says, Dear Ryan, I was over at my friend's house waiting for her to get ready so we could go out. While I was waiting, I was looking through her birthday cards that she had on display. One of them was from my husband. My heart sank. He has no reason to send her a card. We got a card already sent to her from both of us, and she's my friend. She's single. She's pretty. This is not okay. I don't like it. I'm very worried. And Heather's joining us now. Heather, I agree with you. My heart sinks too. I don't think there's any reason. There's no reason he should be. You guys sent. Did you both sign the card, or did you sign for both of you?
No, he signed the card. There was a birthday card to.
No. But from the both of you, when you, I know there's one from him, and there's
oh
one from
yeah. No, we both signed the card that I knew about for her. Yeah.
Right, so he knew. He knew you had already sent the card.
Right.
Yes.
So here's what I said to Sissany. And I hate to say it, but I said, guys, we really don't send cards. I mean, we just don't unless we really, really have to, or there's a big reason for it. And the fact that he knew you already sent the card, there's no guy that's sending an extra card. It just doesn't make any sense at all.
But let's say something's happening or they're hooking up or something like that. Why, if she knows you're coming over, why would she have that card displayed?
I mean, that's the other thing. That's what I don't know either. And so I just needed to get out of there, and we didn't go out at all that night. I mean, unless she wants me to find out somehow, I mean, I don't know.
What made you snoop through her cards anyway?
I was just standing there. I was waiting for her. She was still getting ready and they were just there. I wasn't. They were right there. They were on the coffee table, and I'm just like, okay, let's go.
Yeah, I get it. We still have Michael's cards out from his birthday.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, Heather, if you hang, how long have you been married?
15 years.
Oh, wow. Here's what we're going to do. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Now, here's what's going to happen. I want you to follow this. Sissany is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he writes on the card. What is your friend's name?
Brittany.
Brittany.
Yeah, Brittany. So if
and she's your good friend, this Brittany?
Yeah, she's been my good friend for a while. I mean, we don't go that far back, but back enough.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. It just feels very weird to me, the whole thing.
I don't like it.
And you guys have been married for 15 years?
15 years. We have 3 kids.
All right. Here's what we're put. You ready? Let's get this line dialed. All right, Heather, good luck, sweetheart.
Okay. Thanks.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Andrew?
Speaking.
Hi, my name is Julia. I'm calling from Pretty Petals and More. We're a new flower shop right here in Lawndale on Marine Avenue. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm actually calling because we're doing a promotion this week, and we're giving out free flowers, and you've actually been selected today to receive a free dozen roses.
Oh, wow. That's excellent. Perfect.
Yeah, so you can actually send them to anybody that you'd like today. I don't need any billing information from you. They're totally free. We're just trying to promote our new business. So is there anybody that you would want to send these to?
Actually, my friend Brittany just had a birthday, so if I would be able to send them to her, that would be great.
Okay, what would you like to put on the card?
Let's keep the party going.
Let's keep the party going.
Andrew, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. You just sent roses to Brittany, who's your wife's dear friend. She's on the line. She knows something's going on between the two of you. So go ahead and tell her what's going on between you and Brittany. She already knows. She already knows.
I'm here on the line. Why don't you tell me what your relationship is with Brittany? And why are you sending her birthday cards? And why are you sending her roses? What the hell are you doing?
It's Brittany. It's her birthday. It only comes once.
Andrew, forget about that. Why are you cheating on your wife with Brittany? She already knows. So you don't have to backtrack. She knows that you're cheating. We've already found that out. So why are you doing it? How long has it been going on?
Honey, listen to me. It's not what it looks like. I'm telling you this right now.
What do you mean it's not what it looks like? You send this woman flowers. We send her a card together.
and then you send her a card? Like, what the hell? Like, you see how bad this looks. You see, and you understand how bad this makes me feel? You understand what this does to us? And what the, I mean, I don't even know what to do right now. I'm just
Hang on. Take a deep breath, Heather. Andrew, explain what's going on.
Well, Brittany's my friend too as well, honey.
Andrew, you just said, Andrew, come on, man. Come on, life is short. You just said, let's keep the party going or something on the card. It doesn't make any sense. You're clearly cheating. Just tell your wife the truth, Andrew. We're giving you the opportunity to tell her the truth.
Honey, you have to understand. I meant, like, let's keep the birthday party going. Not, like, there's no actual party. I meant,
oh, my God. I literally...
What party? What party? And she's not your friend, too. She's my friend who you met a handful of times, or so I thought. Like, I mean, were you hanging out with her? What are you doing? When are you spending time with her? Where are you going? What are you doing? When you were away for your, like, weekend with guys or whatever the hell that was, where was she? Was she with you? Were you even with any, like... What's up?
Listen, honey, you have to realize I would never do anything to harm our relationship. Brittany
you already did. You just did, dude.
No, why did you send a card to her in the first place?
Oh God, honey, we just need to talk about this. This is.
We are talking about this. This is us talking about it.
Right now. Because I'm shaking right now, and I want to know what's going on. This is your chance. So what's up? What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. You need to believe.
Okay. I don't believe you. Obviously, I don't.
I don't either. Andrew, we're gonna hang up on you. We're not making any progress. We know you sent her a separate birthday card. You sent roses to Brittany. Clearly, it's going on. You need to realize that your wife knows it. And matter of fact, we'll hang up on you. You, Heather, should get to Brittany. That's what you should be doing right now. Get to Brittany to find out what's going on, because she'll tell you the truth. She's got to tell you the truth. Now that you know all of this.
Sure. For sure. I'm dropping the kids off with my sister. Okay. We're taking care of this today.
Don't yell at me. He's not on the phone. And I understand.
Got rid of him.
No, he's not. But go find Brittany. We knew that this was
Heather,
this was
I'm so sorry.
I don't even. I mean, but you know it, and then you get to hearing him say it is like a whole other.
Well, he didn't say it, but he needs to say it. So why don't you get to the bottom of it?
Okay.
All right. Okay. Good luck, Heather. So sorry, sweetheart. Good luck.
Yeah. Thanks.
Bye. We didn't have to make that call, and I knew that. I know. She can yell. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It is a public service. As a last resort, if there's something going on in your relationship and you can't seem to get to the bottom of it, then feel free to send us a story, Ryan@KissFM.com. And we'll put you on the air if you want to do it. So here's the email we got from Elena in Glendora. She says, Dear Ryan, I found Facebook messages between my husband and a woman he used to date 13 years ago. I read the messages, and they were reminiscing about their hookup times in detail. I confronted him about it, and he said it was not a big deal, that it was 13 years ago, and that he's now married, and the only reason he was chatting with her is to catch up. But after searching his phone, I saw texts between them. They're constantly in communication. Call me crazy, but this is not okay for a husband to do.
Wow.
All right, let's get Elena here. So, Elena, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I can only imagine the feeling in your gut when you started to discover all of this.
Yep.
Here's my thought. Listen, you're married,
okay.
So you should really chime in on this. But my thought is it okay for someone to maintain a relationship with somebody they were in a relationship with? It depends on the circumstances, probably. But I'd rather be friendly with exes than not be friendly.
I agree. And I think in this case, but it kind of worries me that after 13 years, this girl has kind of popped up. You know, like I have friends that I used to date before, but when I met Michael, I introduced them to each other right at the very beginning. So we've all grown throughout the years, still knowing each other and still friends. So it's not weird, you know?
But to me, the problem with this is what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, it's not okay. Like, okay if they want to have an amicable or friendly relationship, fine. But they shouldn't be talking about their past hookups. If anything, they should be talking about their great relationships they're in or whatever it is, or including you, by the way. You know, if that's the case. But I do not like the fact that they're talking in detail about their hookups. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Exactly. I mean, and the fact that I had to find it, I had to discover it. I mean, that's just gross. Like, who does? You just don't do that.
One thing to find the Facebook messages, but then you said you saw text messages as well?
Yes, and I couldn't get all the details of that, but it just feels so secretive, and it just feels so sneaky, and like, why would he not tell me about this? Like, why do you have to sneak around and send all these secret text messages and Facebook messages? And it's mind-boggling, and it's really, really, really frustrating.
I feel like you should be including your spouse whenever you want to still have a conversation with an ex. Like,
or just telling them, right, that they reached out to you.
I even have exes that will text me and Michael together, like, "Hey, what are you guys up to this weekend?" It's always like the two of us. He doesn't just text me directly anymore, you know?
Wow, that's a different movie, Sissany.
Come on.
All right, let's make the call, and we're going to offer him some roses, Elaine, and we want to find out who he sends them to, and then what he writes on the card.
Okay.
That message is important. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to do that now. You'll be able to hear him, but stay quiet till we find out what's going on, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Joshua?
This is he.
Hi, my name is Amanda. I'm calling from Sweet Floral Design. We're a new flower shop here in Glendora. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay. How'd you get my number?
Well, I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. I actually, you may have purchased something online in the past 18 months and clicked to receive promotional offers. So that's how I have, my data of numbers. But I was just calling because you have been chosen to receive a free dozen roses, and they're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody you want today. I don't need any billing information from you. I'm just trying to promote my new flower shop here in town. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, and then you guys are going to have me on some list or something?
No. Honestly, all I ask is that if you're pleased with the arrangements, that you just refer me to friends. We're just picking a few people at random every day and sending out free roses.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's cool. That should be all right.
Okay, great.
I can send it to anybody.
Yeah, you can send them to anybody you want here in the LA area. We can even go to OC if you had to, but whatever's easier.
Okay. Oh, hey, I know. Yeah, I could send to Sophia.
Sophia. Okay, is that with an F or a PH?
PH.
Okay. And then what would you like to write?
Congratulations, you big girl. Hope to see you soon.
You big girl.
Joshua, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I've got your wife, Elena, on the line. Who is Sophia?
Okay, whoa. What kind of setup is this?
There's not a set. Well, we're literally calling you because your wife has asked us to call you. So she's on the phone. Why are you sending roses to a woman named Sophia? Who is Sophia?
Sophia's like a 5-year-old girl. She's the daughter of a friend of mine.
Congratulations, you big girl. I hope to see you're going to send that to a friend's daughter.
She's graduating. She's going from pre-K into kindergarten. I just wanted to do something nice.
What?
It's my friend Erica's little girl.
What did you just say?
It's my friend Erica's daughter.
Erica?
So why are you so close with Erica?
No. Mm-mm.
Erica's a friend of mine.
You are sending flowers to Erica's daughter? Are you kidding me?
Is Erica his ex?
Oh, yeah, Erica's his ex from 13 years ago.
So this is the woman that you've been talking to, Joshua?
Yep.
You've
right.
been corresponding?
Joshua, just so we can cut to the chase here, your wife told us that you have been corresponding in great detail about when you were with her, hooking up in detail, all of that stuff. Now you sent flowers to her daughter. Clearly there's a relationship going on with you and Erica. What's happening? Are you cheating on your wife, Elena?
I am not. We're friends.
But what kind of evidence is there that you're not? Everything seems to lead to the fact that you are. The first thing you thought of was Erica's daughter when you were offered free roses. It doesn't make sense.
Whoa. First thing, cheating constitutes, like, actually hooking up and doing little clandestine.
I'll let your wife define what cheating is.
No, there's emotional cheating, and you are completely cheating on me emotionally, sending flirty texts and flirty messages with Erica, and now sending her daughter roses. What about sending roses to your wife? Have you ever thought about that? Or your kids? Seriously?
Joshua, when was the last time you saw Erica?
Like 13 years ago.
So 13 years ago.
And you know her daughter?
You're sending her daughter flowers because she's graduating from pre-K to K.
Does her daughter even know you? If you haven't seen her for 13 years, how does the 5-year-old even know you?
But I'm hoping that maybe...
Hope to see you soon?
Okay. We're not buying it. We're just not buying it. I think Elena has every right to be upset with you. I believe that something is going on. You're not being transparent with your wife, clearly. I'm going to let you guys sort this out. Elena, you have a right to be very upset. Your husband's not being totally truthful with you. And I think you need to find out what's happening between him and Erica and if they really are rekindling their relationship.
We are not rekindling. Joshua, we're just friends.
It doesn't make any sense. All right. Good luck to both of you. Elena, I hope this is helpful.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. And Josh, we're hanging up on you.
Wow.
Where am I on this one?
He's lying, clearly.
So he's seeing Erica.
Seen Erica.
He said that Sophia wouldn't know who he was. I think he was lying about that. I think he's seen Sophia.
I think so,
right?
too. I think he has a relationship with her, part of her life. Who knows? Maybe even he's the dad if you want to get crazy.